I'm sorry, Gun Freak Nation, but I had to do it. I had to. Let me adjust the camera because I need to touch base on this shit right now, man. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this shit. Michigan, Michigan, the new California. Every time when I try to go to sleep, I can't sleep because Michigan, the new California. That's some shit that I thought in all my lifetime that I would never see happen, and it ain't happened yet, and I hope it don't happen, but it look like it's happening. Michigan, the new California. Man, this shit is pissing me the fuck off. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is the emergency video that I'm doing right now, unplanned, and I just gotta get this shit off my chest. I gotta get it off my chest. I don't give a fuck who like it and don't like it, but I'm gonna get this shit off my chest. Michigan, the new California. They are, for those who know, you know. For those who don't know, recently a bunch of these fucking anti-gun Democrats and anti-gun GOP. The anti-gun Democrats got voted in or either run and remain in position of power. They are controlling all branches of Michigan, all branches of the government, you know, the state of Michigan. So they are trying to enact this fucking so-called assault weapons ban. They're trying to make that into law. They're trying to ban high-capacity magazines, which, in their opinion, a 30-round mag, which supposed to go with an AR-15. They're trying to limit that shit down to 10 and make it a crime if you have one or get caught with one. So I am fucking heated. I am fucking pissed the fuck off. Michigan. The new fucking California. These fucking assholes, these idiots, at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck about us law-abiding citizens. They don't give a fuck about our 2A rights, our Second Amendment rights. it's pouring out of me, and I'm trying to control it. I'm trying not to go crazy because, listen, I'm trying to remain calm, but I'm very angry. And if you love your guns and your gun collections, you should be angry too, because they're treating us like we ain't shit. They're treating us like fucking peasants. And they treating us like they can just walk all over us and do whatever the fuck they want to do, slap us around. And I feel like, look, even though I am angry, I don't want to explode, because that's what they want. They want one of us to go out there and do something crazy so they can be like, look, see, they are crazy. This is why we need this anti-assault weapon ban, because look what they just did. We cannot fall for it. Like I always say in all my content and all my videos, y'all, you always want to put your emotions in check. You always want to check your emotions, because the minute that you act off your, the second that you act off of your emotions, it don't end well for you. You're going to end up dead or you're going to end up in jail. It's one of the two. So you never let your emotions control you. Always put your intelligence above your emotions, and you would be cool, calm, and collected. But these fucking anti-gun people and Democrats that's trying to, push this unjust law and into law, they are going off of their emotions. I look at them. All they talk about, look at all of the mass shootings that happened in the state of Michigan. So they're going off of emotions. Just because you got a motherfucking lunatic, a fucking savage that go out and gun down people doesn't mean all of us are like that, people. So number one, they're going off of their emotions, and number two, they're going off of the look of the gun. You know, you got the AR-15. That's that big scary motherfucker. That's that motherfucker that got that mag on it, and it look like it's something that's belong in the army, and, you know, something that belong in the military. So they don't like it. From my understanding, an assault rifle was a fully automatic weapon. It was a fully automatic, not a semi-auto, but they're calling it an assault weapon. That's just for political points, man. You know, when they quote unquote, when they say assault rifle, it gets everybody attention. Oh, that's that big scary gun. So they don't like the gun. You can go take a regular handgun and do damage. Okay, it ain't gonna stop. And number one, let me clarify this for you big dummies, you fucking anti-gunners. Listen, let me tell you this. Do you fucking think for 1 second that the fucking criminals give two fucks about that damn your fucking anti-assault rifle, your assault rifle ban? Do you think they give 2 fucks, 3 fucks, 4 fucks, 5 fucks about that? No, because a criminal don't follow the fucking law to begin with. They happy because really what you're doing, you making people that haven't bought AR-15s, they're not going to be able to buy one to protect themselves from the savages, which have AR-15s and AK-47. So you making them, you putting a disadvantage on them, making them vulnerable to criminals. How you gonna fight back? I always preach. I want what the if the criminals got an AR, I want a fucking AR, one that's even better than what they got. If they got an AK-47, then guess what? I want one because I want to have an equal chance in fighting and defending my life and defending my family. I never want to be in a situation that is where I'm outgunned, especially if you got multiple of those funky motherfuckers coming up in your house with ARs. But they don't see it that way. You got these motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. Some of y'all, I don't want to call y'all idiots, but the idiots that voted for these funky ass anti-gun Democrats, man, and a lot of them have. I don't like to bring up race in Gun Freak Nation. I don't like to do it. I really don't, because I don't see it that way. I don't look at race. I look at righteous versus evil. That's how I see it. I don't give a fuck what color you are. But let's take it back to reality. Let's bring it back down to reality. A lot of people of my color, they automatically vote Democrat because guess what? We was indoctrinated. We was raised that way. No matter what, whether you like their asses or not, you better vote Democrat because Democrat are for poor and Republican are for rich, and Republican don't give a fuck about nobody else. And I'm gonna tell you right now, they both some fucking assholes, both of them. Because you got some Republicans that's in government that's voting along with these fucking anti-gun Democrats. But yeah, by fault, black folks, majority, are automatically raised and indoctrinated to vote Democrat. Hell, I was raised that way. I was told all, when I was a little kid, always vote Democrat because they for the poor, and they care about you. And Republicans is cold. They don't give a fuck. They don't, but that's either here or there. What's going on now? Will Michigan be the new California? Will it be the new California? Just the thought of that shit, man. I mean, it's so fucking unjust. Just because your opinion that you think a gun is evil because of the way that it look and because it's long and you got the mag and it hold 30 rounds and you call it a killing machine, a weapon of war. Well, guess what? I'm in Detroit. I am in the hood. And it is a fucking war zone out there. And I'm not trying to fight a war. I'm trying to defend my life. I'm trying to defend my home from these funky ass savages winding up in there raping and murdering and pillaging everything. And they coming in with AR-15s and AK-47s and Dracos. So I just think that it's very elitist for somebody to be like, well, I don't like the way that gun look. They shouldn't have it. We don't trust you motherfuckers with that type of gun. Because number one, it looks evil. I don't like the way it look. And it holds 30 rounds. And guess what? It don't kill a lot of people. So guess what? Since I don't like it, I'm about to ban it. That shit is just not right. It's unjust. And I pray to God that if this unjust bullshit ass bill get passed, I hope the Supreme Court, I hope they look into it. I hope the Supreme Court shoot that shit down. I hope they shoot the fuck out of it. I hope they shoot that bullshit ass down, man, because I don't like it. I don't think you got the right to think for me what's best for my family. I think that if I can afford it and it's legally attained, I should be able to buy it. It's the crazy motherfuckers that's making everything look bad, and they using that as an excuse to come down on everybody, every law-abiding citizen. They want to listen. They fucking with the wrong people. We are that sleeping giant. You try to come to our homes and confiscate and take away our fucking God-given rights? Because that's what they are. God-given rights. Fucking town senators. You trying to make us victims? Future victims? What about the people that haven't bought an AR-15 yet to protect their families? You telling us, you standing on your high horse, living in your ivory tower, and you staring down at us peasants and saying, look, you acting off of your fucking emotions, you bunch of lame ass bitches, and you're telling us because you don't like the way a gun look, and because you don't like the gun, you acting off of your emotions. I don't want none of y'all to have it. That's illegal as a motherfucker. It's violating my constitutional rights, and we got to rise up and stand up for ourselves, for our Second Amendment rights. That's how I feel about it. So, Michigan, the new California. Can you imagine you being limited to only 10 rounds or less, and you can't buy an AR-15 or an AK-47? What the fuck is this? This is worse than living in motherfucking China. This is worse than living in motherfucking Russia. What the fuck? It makes me angry that we got these dumb, stupid motherfuckers that hate guns. Motherfucker, what you eat don't make me shit. What you eat, sir, don't make me shit. So, I'll say this, and I'll say it again. You got these insecure, paranoid, anti-gun politicians projecting their fear on us. The reason why they don't want us to be armed is they fear us because we are armed. One day they just might want to pass even more unjust laws, and they feel like we may resist against it with our arms. It might be an armed uprising against some unjust shit. So they fear that shit. So they want to disarm us or put us at a disadvantage where we got these pussy ass, less than 10 round mag guns. You dig? Leave us the fuck alone. I could be surrounded by 1,000 motherfucking AR-15s and 10,000 AK-47s. That don't make me want to go out and commit a crime. That don't make me want to go out there and do a mass shooting. It's who the fucking gun has the gun is in. Now, that's just the way of the world. You're going to have a crazy motherfucker. And I'm just being honest. That will take advantage of it and, do some crazy shit. But because that one individual don't punish everybody else. If anything, everybody should be armed so when the next time a crazy motherfucker strike, his ass will be put down. He will be sent to Funky Town. Get it? The only way an evil motherfucking savage can be stopped is by a righteous savage a righteous guy. A righteous guy. See, I'm so fucking heated right now that I'm gonna say this again. The only way a funky ass savage with a gun, evil savage with a gun can be stopped is by a righteous man with a gun. Okay? It's either one or the other. It's either one or the other. So you motherfuckers is trying to take away our gun rights. You chipping away at our Second Amendment freedoms. And you trying to enslave us. And I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can suck my motherfucking dick. My little ball and my big ball. You can suck it. And choke on it. Because I don't like what you're doing. You acting like you're some type of motherfucking elitist god and telling us what we can have and what we can't have. But I know what we do have, and that's our Second Amendment right. So I say stand up, be strong, and resist those motherfuckers. Especially if they're trying to, take away and automatically say, hey man, if you got that particular gun, you a felon. That shit ain't right. And I'm sick of this motherfucking ATF too, making up all these motherfucking rules. Motherfucker, suck my ass. Suck my asshole. Cause y'all a bunch of assholes. Fuck your rules. Let's talk about laws. Fuck the rules that you decide you want to make up. Michigan, the new California. I'm telling you, man, if they pass that motherfucking law, when you're not going to see criminals obeying the law. It's 1 million AKs and ARs already out on the street in the hands of criminals. Okay? It's already. So, they about to make people victims, man, future victims that, that don't have a chance. Your little handgun, which is still better than nothing. This is fighting chance, but it ain't gonna stand a chance against 4 or 5 savages breaking into your home armed with AR-15s and AK-47s. No. You're gonna be outgunned all day. So somebody please make it make sense. I'm gonna tell you how I feel, man. They some dirty, low down, dirty motherfuckers that think they better than us, that think they know best for us. And it's sickening, man. It'll make you wanna Put your intelligence over your emotions. I pray to God that if this unjust law go into effect, that we take this up all the way up to the Supreme Court. Because guess what? Our rights are being violated. Yeah, they don't give two fucks about us. Anybody that wants you to be defenseless, they don't give two fucks about you. Anyway, Gun Freak Nation, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Michigan, the new California.